Hello. Welcome to this week's Tease Towel. I've been with grandbabies all day, so I've got not too dressed up for you tonight. But, what I want to talk about today, and thank you if you hop on, and please say hi if you hop on, or if you watch this on replay, please let me know. Besides the normal seasons that we have, which I talk about, as we change seasons, I pretty much talk about that each time. But have you ever noticed that life itself, besides the normal seasonal changes, life itself feels like a series of seasons? Sometimes we're in a season of busyness. Sometimes we're in a season of rest. Sometimes we're in a season of change. And right now I am standing on a season or a period of change in my own life. So tomorrow I leave for Arizona, and we'll spend pretty much the rest of 2025 out there. And as I prepare to go, I've been thinking about what it means to, because of how bittersweet it can be, but what it means to embrace that change, and to embrace that change with gratitude. Sorry, my nose is itching. This year, I stayed in Wisconsin longer than Wade did because I wanted to spend that time with family. I wanted to spend that time with grandbabies. And while the weather is warm, I love being here. This year, actually, in Wisconsin, I have been spoiled because some people are wanting that fall weather right now. I am so happy to still be having summer type weather, but September has actually still felt like summer. We have had abnormally hot temperatures this year, but just like the weather changes, just like the season changes, life changes, whether we want it to or not, or whether we're ready or not. So for me, that means picking up and packing up and saying see you later to my kids and grandbabies and flying out to Arizona. And today was very hard, very bittersweet, because I spent time with all three of them and got choked up in saying goodbye. It's interesting too, because the 4.5-year-old, he remembers coming to Arizona. He knows what my going to Arizona means. The two little 2-year-olds, they don't remember being out there. They were too young, and they don't exactly know what saying goodbye to Granny TT means, that they won't be seeing me so much. So even though I'm excited to get out there, and for the warm weather and the reunion with my friends out there and my husband, there also comes with a bit of sadness in leaving family behind. Change always brings both, and every period or every season has its own beauty if we choose to see it. Gratitude is what helps us bridge that gap between what we're leaving behind and what we're stepping into. And I am especially grateful for technology, and that even though I'm going to be 1,400 miles away from my family, I can still talk to them and see my grandbabies' smiles and have conversations with them on video calls. So I'm grateful for that. I'm also grateful for the hugs, the anticipation of hugs with my husband, and who's already out there, as you know, and grateful for the friends who've already been messaging me about making plans. They're excited for me to get back out there, and they're reminders to me that community doesn't have to just be in one place. I have my dear friends here, but I also have dear friends out there, and I'm super excited to be included and be a part of that, and to have plans already going on. When we pause to think of the gifts, notice the gifts in our transitions, we stop focusing on what we're missing out on and celebrate what we're gaining. There really is a special joy in reunions, whether it's being greeted by friends who miss you or by simply walking into a room and feeling like you belong. I'm super excited, as I said, to be reunited with my husband after being apart for so long, but it's more than just being in the same house again. It's a reminder of love that endures distance. And reconnecting with the Arizona friends reminds me of the beautiful truth that life gives us with our families that we're born into, but also our families that we choose along the way. It's the relationships that make seasons meaningful, every season meaningful. They're the anchors that hold us steady, no matter what the changes around us are. So as I step into this new season, the lesson that I'm carrying with me is life is always shifting. Kids grow older, seasons turn, chapters close, new ones open. But when we choose to meet those changes with gratitude, that gratitude turns into sunshine for the people we love, the opportunities ahead, and every season can bring joy. So I'm going to leave you with this challenge. The next time you're faced with change, instead of asking yourself, what am I losing? Ask yourself, what am I gaining? Because the truth is, every season, every period in our life, whether it feels easy or whether it feels hard, has a gift waiting inside of it. And our job is to live it fully, embrace it wholeheartedly, and be grateful for the journey. Because life is short, so we have to be grateful for every journey, every opportunity, every season that life presents us. So take that at heart. Thank you for joining me this week. I hope you join me next week on Tease Tell, and I will see you again soon. Have a great rest of the week, and wish me luck on my travels tomorrow. I'm hearing that all kinds of airlines are running into technical problems, so say a little prayer for me that I make it out there on time. But if I'm delayed, so be it. I mean, I'm retired. I'm not in a hurry. So I'll see you next week on Tease Tell. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.